So Tony, what are you doing?
I am getting some coffee ready for us. We're going to have a big show today. We're talking about the 2018 trends. We're talking about the latest in technologies, the latest in design, the latest in rooms. Everything that's hot for 2018, we're talking about it today.
And Tony, I know a lot of the 2018 trends evolve around the kitchens, the islands, those kitchen prep areas, the color of the appliances, and all the new appliances as well. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool, and we all have to get it started with a little bit of coffee right now.
Oh, I love that. You know, here's the question. Who ever thought about taking beans off of a tree, grinding them up, and put them over hot water and drinking it? We call it coffee.
Well, the story goes it was in 9th century Ethiopia. There was a goat herder who saw how his animals were reacting when they were eating these beans off the plants, and they were getting really hyper.
Kind of like me after 3 cups of coffee or something?
Kind of like you after 3 cups of coffee. And then it evolved a little bit. And then it started with the monks who were actually brewing the beans for the aroma, and then they're drinking it. And it was getting extremely popular, and then the church said no. We don't want this magical drink. Well, then one pope tried it, and then next thing you know, it was okay for everybody.
Cool. Hey, by the way, you want a little hot sauce?
A little hot sauce?
Yeah,
let's do a little hot sauce.
What are you guys doing here? What do you have here?
Oh, we're having fun. We're experimenting with some of these new appliances in the kitchen.
Okay.
Here's one.
I like kitchen,
This
yeah.
is a broiler with a smoker component to it. You've got a place here. You take this little thing out. You put your wood in there.
Okay.
Sherry, hickory, whatever.
Yep.
You drop it down in here. Put your food in there.
Yeah.
Put the lid on. 3-4 hours later, man. And look.
Great. Well, I have a recipe we can
Don't
follow.
need one.
Okay.
I've got a TV dinner, a turkey TV dinner. A little later, we're going to have smoked
I
turkey
don't-
TV dinner. Hot sauce, a little hot sauce.
I don't think that's how it
Or are
works.
you needing anything else in this? You got this all set up for the new blender?
I think so. I think we've got. Wait, no, the glass jars. Never mind. Okay, we're okay.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
This here is the state-of-the-art blender, food processor, slices, dices, does everything you can imagine. It'll even call you for dinner.
And it even heats it. So I guess we're gonna try to do what kind of soup today?
German potato soup. It's my very favorite.
I need potatoes.
I got some recipe for that too, you guys. Right
Don't
here.
need recipes.
This is
We're
this is much more
No.
art than it is science. We'll be okay.
Potatoes?
Okay.
Put it in. Peel
Absolutely. No, they have the nutrients are in the
It.
skin.
Onions. Peel it.
No, let's just skip it.
Stick of butter. Do we need to take? No, it's fine. It's fine.
Tomato.
Okay.
Potatoes in there. How about eggs?
All right, we need some eggs. Throw those on in
I'm
there.
just gonna go wash
That's
dishes.
got the
You guys need.
shell. Wait, how about banana in my potato soup?
Nutrients in there
Good
again.
job.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
Hot potatoes. Hey, did you see that new refrigerator there? It's that new black stainless steel color.
I love that. You know,
And
that
it's
color
beautiful.
is
It's got a
really
TV
the
in it,
biggest
too.
trend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I heard it's also got that camera in there for about $200. You can
Yeah.
see what's in your. We're gonna show that one.
Comes in handy.
Okay, what about tangerine? You think so?
I think you can go with
Okay.
again
Now,
nutrients.
got some clams.
Everyone needs iron in their diet. Let's go ahead and put the can in as well.
Put the can in
That's
well.
Okay.
amazing. That's amazing.
I think. Oh,
And last but not least, just a little bit of milk.
all right. So can we blend it?
I think we can. We're ready.
Stand
Oh,
back.
wait, time.
Stand back.
No, you know what? We don't have time. We're gonna have somebody else do this. But if you folks stick around, at the end of the show, we're gonna go ahead and drink some of this. So we got to get opening, guys.
All right.
Are we sure that
He was
really is
joking
gonna
about drinking that,
blend
right?
Hot potato soup.
Who needs coffee?
I'd like to have some.
All right,
This is going to be
here.
better than that soup, I think. Is it prepared? We're going to
tea,
try a little
right?
later.
This is coffee.
Oh wow, that works.
I don't know if you realize this, but there are over 250 million Americans who drink coffee each and every day.
I'm one of them.
And there's almost 2.2 billion cups of coffee drank worldwide every day.
Wow.
And that's why one of the biggest trends in 2018 is actually setting up a station somewhere in your house for that coffee bar. So you can have the place for the cappuccino machine and everything else.
Yeah, and stick around. We're going to be talking about that here in a few seconds. But obviously, one of the #1 2018 trends has still got to be the kitchens. We're going to expand on that a little bit later about talking about islands. And Kayla's going to hit on some of the two-tone colors. You're going to want to stick around, and we're not just going to hit that. We're going to hit everything we can as fast as we can with 2018 trends. So, Lonnie, would you go ahead and open up the show?
Sure. Hey, welcome to Between the Studs. I'm Lonnie Norris, and this is part of the Granite Ridge Builders team. Also, Tony Reinke, our president. You know, each week we have the privilege of coming into your home and discussing with you, sharing with you all the many things that evolve around building a custom home. in northern Indiana, northwest Ohio, and also parts of southern Michigan. Today's an exciting show. Whenever we talk about something to eat, I get excited. And I think when we're in the kitchen, at least that part we're handled. But anyway, I'm glad you joined us today.
Well, I have to say the new trends of the coming year are my favorite part of this job. So I'm so excited to bring to you all the trends that we have in bathrooms and kitchens when it comes to flooring, outdoor living. There's going to be technology, all sorts of amazing things that you're going to want to stick around and listen to.
We're going to talk about texture. We're going to talk about misplaced accents. There's so many different things that we're going to take a look at today. You're not going to want to miss a minute.
No. So, guys, we better get started. I think that coffee bar was first, so let's all get our stations, get ready to go, and stick around.
Anybody
I'm
need a
gonna take
refill?
this with me
I need some
here.
creamer.
I think we're good.
All right. Elizabeth, coffee?
Sure, I'll take some.
Let me get you a little bit here. There we go.
One of the hottest trends of 2018 is the coffee bar and the wine grotto.
The coffee bars and the wine grottos, people are putting in a lot of different places in their homes. We're seeing them in master bedrooms. We're seeing them putting them in the pantries. We're seeing them all over the home in basements. There's a lot of interesting places they're doing these wine bars and wine grottos in 2018.
One trend is you maybe don't have a large home, but they'll incorporate a small area even in a kitchen to make a unique wine bar or coffee bar.
Another trend is really using every space that's available in the home, including under staircases, that you can actually sink this right in there, and then you have the entire setup in a very small location.
Another trend with the wine grotto is the exposed brick that really gives it a rich feel, or you can do other wall treatments. And I love the different countertop we have here.
Yeah, we're doing unique things on countertops and cabinets and different rooms. And the other thing that is the different placement for the wine bottles. You know, we've got two of our favorite kind of wines right here. Why don't we go ahead and put these up and we can show a
Okay.
few more things.
Wow, Kayla, you know, we're here in a guest bath, and you talk about things that are trending. There's all kinds of things to think about. Look at this door. What is this? What is this?
That there is, it's called a three-form glass. It has reading and some glass in it to make it really unique.
Let me ask you this. This
Yeah.
is a guest bath. Can you see through this glass? I mean,
Yeah, no, you cannot see
Okay.
through this one in particular, but what's great about this company is that they can make it with any sort of privacy rating that you'd want. So for a bathroom like this, we have a completely white background so you cannot see through it. But if you want to match this throughout the house, then in a den or a bedroom or closet, you can have it clear or different sort of ratings. And what's great, besides the reading that you see here and kind of that stick style, you can have all sorts of different patterns. So there's metal looks and grass looks and all sorts of fun things that they can do with it.
you know, speaking of metal,
Yes.
I'm looking up on the ceiling and seeing something that kind of reminds me of what I did in my kitchen cabinets a few years ago, about 40 years ago.
Well, you know, tin is coming back and those tin accents, so we do have that on the ceiling in here, and it has the faux finish on top of it, which is really unique. But besides putting it on the ceiling, some people will decide to take out the panels of their cabinets and even insert it back there for a couple other unique areas to put it in.
Here's something else that's trending. We got tin on the ceiling. Look, we got stone on the wall.
Absolutely. All the natural materials are in, whether it's trim, stone, and all sorts of things like that. The granite pieces are amazing. And what I love that we've done in here is we've added the wainscoting around with lighter colors on the floor just to bring it up and have a little bit more of a bright punch to it.
And then also we have a vanity that I think you call it floating vanity, which makes sense.
Yes, the floating vanity is really great, especially just for that clean look, a little bit more modern. We have the copper sink that it has more of
Kind
that
of an
punched
undermount,
look to it. Yep, this is really great. And I love this granite countertop here.
Yeah, but Kayla, I think it's not finished because this is really, really rough along here.
It absolutely is finished. This is a new
Is it?
finish, and it's a little bit thicker, which adds to the look to it, but it's called chiseled. So it is a little bit of the unfinished chisel, more for that natural look like we have the theme in the bathroom.
Now that I look at it, I really, really like it. And by the way, there's some neat accessories in here. Look at this mirror and look what they've done around the mirror. I guess you call it the surround or...
Yes, absolutely. So mirror frames are very, very popular right now in all sorts of colors and styles. And mirrors are also becoming popular in a few other areas that you might not think about. For a vanity or for a wet bar, people are putting the mirrors inside the panels of the design. So we have this X design here, and we've done one just recently that has a mirror in the opposite parts of the X design.
And then I also see like a towel bar here, and as I understand, that's not just a towel bar, but that's also a grab bar?
Absolutely. So the towel bars, grab bars, they're not just your basic stainless steel anymore. They're heated. They have the Venetian bronze color, the champagne bronze color, all sorts of different items, and you can double it as grab bars, towel accessories, and things like that.
we can't leave this guest bath without looking at these lights also. These pennants are, I don't know what this is, but this is really cool, and I know it's trending.
I definitely have to say, if an area is going to be trending, it is lighting this year, and everybody is paying attention to their lights. It is not just anything basic. It is going to be something that's a wow factor, and the overscaled lights are really popular, and the vintage looks. We have so much going on. It's very exciting.
A lot of cool things trending. I'm really excited about this year.
Absolutely.
One of the most popular design trends is design for all or barrier-free living.
Or we might call it handicap accessible or universal design, which suggests it's really for everybody. We're talking about making the homes more spacious and accommodating and easy to maneuver for everybody today.
A lot of these items actually make the home more comfortable for everyone. And these items don't cost a lot of money. So small things like wider hallways, 3-foot wide doors so you have a larger opening, levers on your doors so they're easier to get in and out of, and the bathrooms especially.
For example, in the bathroom, we're talking about taller stools. We're talking about showers that are more accommodating, getting in and getting out of. We're talking about raising the vanities, sometimes hanging the vanities, so like a wheelchair, for example, get up closer. All kinds of things in the bathroom alone that are not necessarily that expensive and we're going to make the home more accessible.
And even grab bars, or we can set up for future grab bars. The kitchen is another important place. We can have appliances that are easier to use. They could have French doors on the oven. Your microwave could be down lower so you don't have to reach up high, and that's great for everyone.
Or where we put the knobs on the stove itself can be more accommodating for a lot of people.
One popular item is the faucet, a touch faucet, so it's easier to use.
Also, we have to talk about flooring. There are so many new flooring options out there that are so much more accommodating for a lot of people. Hard surface areas, a lot of people like the hard surface for a lot of reasons, and we have a lot of new products there as it relates to the flooring in a home.
Probably the best thing about this trend is it's a trend that's not going to go away. It's going to be around forever.
Like we said, universal design, it's for everybody. And another part of that is what's behind us here. It's an elevator in your house. Yes, an elevator in your house. Let's try it.
Okay.
So a question I have, Elizabeth, is, are fireplaces trending in 2018?
They sure are. Now the direct vent gas fireplace is still a trend, but the electric fireplace is probably one of the hottest trends.
I can't believe that this thing's actually producing heat. That is really cool. And I've got a remote control. I can actually control it with my remote.
Another trend with the fireplace is the surround. We've done tile from the floor to the ceiling, which is a hot trend, and we don't even have a mantle here.
And I noticed this is a stone.
This is tile.
This is cool.
Tile.
That's really cool.
We're taking stone from the floor to the ceiling, brick, we're doing barn beams. So lots of trends when it comes to decorating your fireplace.
And so if you don't have gas available, or maybe you're afraid of gas, this is a great option as far as fireplaces go. Hey, let's look at this room. What about wainscoting?
Wall treatments are definitely trending. We're doing wainscoting, we're doing shiplap, we're doing beadboard.
And we're talking about all kinds of wall applications that may start at 2 feet, 3 foot, 4 foot, or the whole wall for that matter.
And it could just be an accent wall, or you could do the whole room.
How about crown moldings, for example?
Crown moldings are in. We're doing tray ceilings with crown molding. We're taking crown around the room. We're doing it throughout the whole house.
At Granite Ridge, we've actually used the term trimscaping because it is a big trend in 2018.
Trends, and more trends are coming your way in 2018, and of course, kitchens are a hot one, the heart of many homes, and so there's lots of things that you can do here.
You know, one of my favorites is the appliances. We're starting with appliances, and that's going to be the feature of most of these homes, and it's going to be what we design the kitchens around, honestly. And the new trend in appliances is going to be the black stainless color.
The black stainless is a top trend, looks great. You're going to want to try it for yourself. Texture is another one that's huge right now. Just adding different textures into the kitchen, whether that's on the countertop itself or even something that you can see with the cabinetry.
Absolutely. So speaking of texture, that kind of goes with the metal sort of theme. So we have a lot more of that industrial look, doing some more of the metals in your lighting. Black is going to be the new thing this year, whether it's black appliances, black metal lighting. All of those textures provide that warm feel.
And when you think of lighting, not only is it the light fixtures, but actually the LED lights, of course, do some money saving at the same time.
You know, I really love all the colors that we're going to be incorporating into kitchens this year. It's not going to be just an appliance or an accent that's a different color. It's going to be your islands, your uppers, and your lowers. All the cabinets, you're going to have those be your focal piece. So besides the blue, which is very popular, we're going to be trending and going a little bit different even than the blue this year. You're going to see your reds and your yellows, your greens for islands or for some range hood accents too.
And you can do more than one color as well, correct?
Absolutely. So there's going to be a model home coming your way very soon where we're going to have a green island, a black perimeter, and white uppers. It is going to be gorgeous with the gold accent. So besides black, my other favorite one this year is going to be gold.
When you look at backsplashes, of course, those are still going to be a hot trend, but you're also going to see some different kinds of materials there. And those mismatched materials can actually go different places. Like you might, on the front of an island, you might think might be traditionally only be wood, but now we're taking brick, stone, and putting those accents all throughout the kitchen.
Let's talk about storage here. You can't have enough storage in a kitchen, but it's kind of going away from the kitchen and moving into the pantry areas. So we're doing larger pantries. That way you don't have to have all of the obstructive cabinets, and you're going to open your kitchen up and have more floating shelves and open areas and windows as well.
Yeah, the cabinetry almost disappears when you do those floating shelves. And then, of course, for all you pet lovers out there, the kitchen is often a place that you might feed your pets as well. And so including spaces for you to actually feed your pet right there in the kitchen, so it's kind of built in and not taking up your floor space.
Please come into our showroom or any one of our model homes and see the next 2018 trends.
One of the hottest trends in exterior is low maintenance to no maintenance exterior products.
And with the styles we were talking about, Elizabeth mentioned minimalism. So you're going to see a lot of vinyl siding around with the farmhouse look, with the craftsman look, but you're going to see that in shake, in board and batten styles, and in clapboard. You're going to see these materials in the white colors is very popular with black accented windows. You're also going to see the darks with the warmer colors coming back as well. So we have a lot of those examples behind me in the shake colors. They're so much fun. You can do a lot of different really great things.
We're seeing a lot of the manufactured stone in these styles, and we're seeing the minimalistic look. So maybe not a lot of those products on the front, just simple accents when it comes to maybe your porch columns or underneath your front porch. We're seeing a lot of different stone styles, but the stack ease or the stack stone is probably the most popular.
Absolutely, that no mortar look is very popular. It gives it a little bit more of a clean, updated style for what you're going to see with your stone. I have to say though, I think brick is going to come back pretty strong. You're going to have a lot of the bricks now looking a little bit more like concrete, so you're going to get your gray sort of colors that really fits with that modern industrial style.
One of the big trends for 2018 is flooring, and one big thing with flooring is there's all types of things going on with these trends, isn't there?
Absolutely. So what I see the most of right now is going to be the hard surface flooring throughout the entire home. Not just in the kitchen and nook area, but you're going to get it your great rooms, sometimes even your bedrooms. There may be a little bit of carpet in the bedrooms, but other than that, you have your hard surface flooring, whether it's going to be vinyl, resilient plank, laminate tiles, it's going throughout the entire house.
And that's one big thing, is when you're talking about hard surface flooring, you're not necessarily meaning hardwood floors anymore.
Exactly. You can do your sheet vinyls. Your resilient planks are definitely the most popular that we have going on. We love the planks because it's a vinyl product, so you don't have to worry about it with moisture, but it's something that's still a little bit soft to the touch. You have some sound reducing barriers with the underlayments underneath in most of the products, which is really nice. So between a resilient plank, a sheet vinyl, or a laminate, that's what we're going to see the most amount of for
now,
sure.
we still have the other options as well, correct?
You do. So this here is a laminate, which is a really great product, and they're all coming with some rustic looks. You're going to have your rustic looks, which is a lot of knotting. You have your beveled edge in some of your flooring here, which is a really nice feature. And you can have your simple colors as well. So you have your browns coming back. You don't want to go too dark or too light. Both of those show a lot of dirt and wear. Those medium colors are going to be what's really popular. And what people like a lot right now are the two-tone planking. So that way you have a little bit of accent and some texture going on. Your floor is not just what you walk on. It's the statement piece in your home.
Now, there's a lot of things going on with flooring, especially with texture, not only with the hardwood look, but also with the ceramic tile, correct?
Absolutely. So these are amazing for accent walls, showers, backsplashes. You have this wave look here. We have a lot of different tiles that look like brick that are actually a tile. You have so many different things going on. Again, that texture. Some of them even look like fabric when there comes to tiles. So there's so many different things that you can do. The wood looking tile is obviously very popular, going to continue to stay around as well. But you're going to see a lot of the tile getting into the lighter colors. Those bright, warm baths are what's really trending.
One of the other top trends for 2018 is not just the different textures of the flooring, but also how we clean the different types of flooring. This is an automatic vacuum sweeper. You hit the button, it goes on its own. It's going to clean underneath your sofa, underneath your bed. It's going to take care of all those hard to reach places. And this is just one of the technology pieces that are going on and trending in 2018. We're going to go talk to J.R. Ford about a lot of the other ones that are going to be happening.
Elizabeth, one of the biggest trends of 2018 is definitely going to be color. So we get to focus on Pantone's Color of the Year and Sherwin-Williams, and I think you're going to tell us about some of these. The one thing they all have in common is they're very bold colors this year.
They are very bold this year. Glidden's Color of the Year is actually a coral. It's a beautiful color, and it's really kind of a happy medium between pink and red, so it's a little bit different. And we're going to see maybe, though, as the year goes on, it may switch more to the burgundies and oranges, which plays off of this a little bit.
Yeah, and Pantone's Color of the Year is actually an ultraviolet. So the violets have a very rich history, very regal. Pantone chose it because of its creativity. It's actually referenced back by Leonardo da Vinci, who said that when he was creating his meditations, they were 10 times more powerful when he was doing them through the violet light that came through the stained glass windows.
Now with these colors, you don't have to decorate your whole house in these colors. Accents are a great idea. So you can bring these colors in with your pillows or your artwork, and then you can change them out if your tastes change. Now Sherwin-Williams Color of the Year is actually Oceanside, and we love this color. A lot of people are coming in and asking for this color, so this is definitely trending around Granite Ridge Builders.
And what's nice for our folks at home is they can come to any of our model homes and see a variety of these colors of the year. We'd love for you guys to come out and see us so we can show you all these colors of the year.
One of the hottest trends in the master bathroom is a soaking tub.
You know, it was just a few years ago, people were talking about how they weren't using garden tubs anymore. Now it's like every other person that comes in is like, where's the bathtub? Where's the bathtub? Well, now we have some new designs of bathtubs.
And it really is beautiful, and the faucets are beautiful as well.
The big thing when you're looking at this is make sure that you design enough space in your master bath to have enough for the bathtub, the faucet, and you're going to have a beautiful master retreat spa.
Tony, we get to talk about a top 2018 interior design trend, and I could argue this is going to be the biggest trend of the year, and it is open concept floor plan design. Tony, it's a flexible concept. There's clear sight lines from room to room. We're incorporating great rooms, kitchens, nooks, all into one open living space.
And this has been a trend that's been going on for a few years now, and it's going to be going on for a few years to go. The quick question is, how do you actually separate those rooms so that you understand what functionality is being done?
Yeah, we can create that separation of space a couple different ways. We can do it through breaks in flooring. We can do it through different ceiling scapes or different tray ceilings, maybe even a different application on the ceiling. We're also doing it through furniture placement and accessories that are showing where those spaces are supposed to be divided.
And it makes it really simple. Let's say that you have a den that you're using in there with a few bookshelves in it. Take the bookshelves out, put a piano in there, now you have a music room that you can have in there with those flexible spaces.
And Tony, nobody in town does better open concept design than Granite Ridge Builders. We can't wait to sit down with you and draw something that's perfect open concept for your new home.
Architectural styles is one of the hottest trends for this year, and we're seeing some big changes. One style we're seeing a lot of is the prairie style home. This is a low pitched roof. Your homes are wider, they go into the landscape. Beautiful art glass in your doors and your windows. You'll see stained glass. Large overhangs, the window grids. We're really seeing this come back. Frank Lloyd Wright was the original prairie style guru, and we're seeing people bring that back.
You know, one that's very similar to that style, but still a little bit different is that Craftsman bungalow. It has been popular, but it is changing for sure, and you're gonna see a lot of those changes coming out this year. You're gonna see more decoration, different types of windows, lots of different color when that comes to your windows or your shake and stone patterns. You're gonna see things that are gonna be oversized, your large overhangs, your decorative features like brackets and gables. That's gonna be something that is gonna really take off in the subdivisions around here.
The American farmhouse is probably one of the hottest trends this year. We're seeing a lot of people come in and want this look and this style. This has large porches. Typically, it's all white on the exterior with black windows and black doors. We're seeing lots of French doors on this, a gable roof with a standing seam metal roof either on the whole house or maybe just an accent.
The American farmhouse is a great style, but I would have to say the one I'm getting the most amount of requests for is the modern style. There's several different types of modern styles that you're going to see around here. We have the industrial style, we have the international, and we also have the Messian style. Those are all very modern, and they're a little bit different on each one. So you're going to have large windows. Most of the home is actually going to be windows and very asymmetrical. You're going to have large overhangs and very simple fronts. So you're going to have mostly stucco or concrete sort of looks. And again, black windows, lots of accents when it comes to color, but it is a great style that is overtaking time. And you know, it actually was around several years ago and we're coming back with it. One of my favorite features, like on this one, is creating a little bit of the wood accent on there as well. So it's a great thing that you're going to be seeing around.
And with these four styles, one thing that they all really have in common is minimalism. They're all very simple, clean lines. Minimalism is in.
Let's get this thing a shot.
Okay.
All right. Ready? That looks delicious. Tony, you're going to have to try this.
Oh, hot potato soup. But I know what it needs. I know what it needs. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
What you do? We're putting finishing touches. And
Yeah. We're
I don't know if
already-
we should try
we're
this.
already-
And
I'm telling you, this is Grandma's old secret recipe. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the show today. I know we enjoyed doing it. 2018 trends this year. Please come and give us a call. Kayla, would you close for us today?
Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, please pick up the phone and give us a call, visit our website, or come on in the front door. We'd love to show you all of these 2018 trends for this year.
Okay, I think we're ready to try your hot potato
All
soup.
right, here we
At least
go.
Potato soup, right?
Last
Potato
one
soup.
right
Okay, guys, a
there.
salute to 2018 trends this year. Everybody,
go.
bottom
Salute.
up. All right, let's go.
Why is it so hot?
Oh my gosh.
Why is it so hot? What happened?
Did I taste banana?
Yeah, we just need a few
There was
crackers.
banana.
Just a few crackers.
This is one of the top of the line, absolute newest, space aged, everything you got, anything you can imagine, it can do it. This is a blend of, no.
Oh, shoot. That was good.
What, are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to come in, right?
No, we're doing it.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, please come on. Nope, that's later. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Grossed out by watching that stuff slow pour, too. Oh my God.
A lot of these components we call invisible because you're not going to notice them as you join the home. Yes, join it. Do you like joining homes? This trend is really for everybody. It's making the homes more spacious and more easy to
Revisit or join.
No, to go through. Join.
One of the most popular trends is barrier-free living or design for all.
Sometimes we call it accessible handicap.
Auto robot vacuums that will take care of everything for you. You can almost set it and forget it, as they say.
Renee gets a brand new.
It's because this was hanging over.